What's up, guys? It's Elizabeth here, and I am bored. Yes, I know you guys are probably thinking, what is up with her hair? But I had it up in a ponytail, and I don't really care.
Yo!
So today, what I have prepared for you is kind of like a old New Year's resolution video, basically it's gonna be middle of the year, new you, kind of, I guess. I don't know, since it's not New Year's anymore. I'm gonna be telling you one of the worst things anyone my age, or the channel's age, kind of like our age, all of our age, is gonna hear. It's the worst thing ever. You know how people our age, which is my age, is 14, from 9 to whenever. You know how you guys like all that caffeine and everything, right? Because it makes you feel hyper and it gives you something to, wake yourself up to if you're sleepy on a day or something. I have some very devastating news for you. I'm quitting caffeine. Yeah, I know you guys are probably going to be wondering, why is she doing this? Soda caffeine is so good and everything. But I'm doing it because I am not physically fit. Caffeine, it gives me, it makes me feel hyper, but it's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for me. Even though, you can drink, 20 of them in a day, say, for instance, you can drink, 20 in a day, and then, you're, hyper, you're bouncing off the walls everywhere, and then you're like, whoa, what's up with me, what, blah, blah, blah. And then you're just, speaking gibberish, basically. Well, let me tell you something. That is not good for you. I'm not your doctor or anything, but okay. Soda has come into our lives since way back in the days, whenever you weren't even born yet. So, whenever your great grandma was alive, or maybe great grandma was alive, or grandpa, aunt, uncle, whatever. Whenever they were alive. Yeah, that's whenever soda started. That's whenever the caffeine and everything started. But I don't know exactly when, because I'm not super smart. So, duh. Anyways, caffeine gives you this little rush that runs through your body until it fully digests into your system. And then you don't feel hyper anymore. You feel tired, exhausted, Let me tell you a little something. Monster has actually, if you drink enough Monsters in a day, you will die. You will go into a heart attack or a stroke or something from too much caffeine. Soda pop, it gives you diabetes. I'm just it can cause a lot of body fat. And I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, I don't care about, being fit and stuff. You will whenever you're older. Because whenever you have to go outside and, go check the mail and say that your driveway is, 10 yards long, and you have to walk to it. Just imagine going up to your mailbox and just be like, you're going to be out of breath. And then you're just going to have to wait there by your mailbox, and then you're just going to be sitting there panting well, let me tell you something. That is, one of the stages of being physically unfit. And that's one of the reasons why some people today are quitting soda, is that they don't have to be The reason I am quitting caffeine is so that I can be a healthier person. That way I can actually wake up in the mornings and not be without having to have a soda every morning. I want to be fit because some people told me, they're like, oh, you're super skinny. I'm not saying that I'm fat, and I'm not saying that I'm skinny. I'm in the middle. There. I don't have my hip bones poking out little orange cones or some stuff like that. I don't have my rib cage poking out. No. That's just, like drinking so much soda in a day, like drinking like 10 sodas in a day, or 5 or 3 sodas in one day, like one after another, that just causes more carbs, more calories. You know, if you think about it, it isn't, it's more disgusting the way that you think about it. Like, the only sodas that I will drink is root beer and Sprite. The only reason why I drink those two, and maybe a few more, is because they do not have caffeine included. All they have is carbonated water and, like, Coke. It's bad for your teeth. Mountain Dew, bad for your teeth. Coke actually has, like, one of the, like, syrups, kind of, that makes it look darker and gives it that dark color, kind of like in Coke, Dr. Pepper, Pepsi, Diet Coke, Diet Pepsi, and etc., yada, yada, yada. And it gives you that taste, that fizzy kind of taste that says, oh, welcome into my system. You're not gonna make me fat, are you? And then, like, two like weeks later, you look and then you're like, what? And then they finally respond with, yeah, we made you fat. And then you're gonna have to work your tail to lose that weight and all that fat and stuff, because yes, people love you for the way that you are, but you don't want to be that type of person that looks fit but actually isn't. It's something that like, a lot of people worry about, like, and, like, that's why a lot of people worry about their image. It's because they think that a guy typically likes skinnier women. It doesn't matter what size you are. You can be physically fit and you can, like, weigh a lot and you can be big and you're still physically fit. You can be tiny and be physically unfit. I mean, there's not really a difference. There's a difference between fit and unfit. There's a difference between physically fit, physically unfit. Fit is where, like, fit is like where you have abs and stuff, and, like, abs, really, like, big muscles, like, but, like, unfit is where you just have, like, blah, 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 and then just, like, but then there's a difference. There's physically fit, which is, like, after you do, like, a 2-mile jog or something, you don't come back like, that's physically unfit. Physically fit is where you come back after a jog and you're just red in the face, just a little bit of sweat, and then you just take a little bit of water and then you go for, like, another 2 miles. Yeah. I mean, I do have to say, I do a lot of exercise sometimes. Like, I do track, and track season ended, actually, for me, so now I have to go return my uniform. But luckily I have something else to keep me doing exercise, which is called the beach and softball. And yeah, softball's pretty fun. I used to play soccer, and then I used to play, like, football sometimes, but we don't play football anymore. I'm too old for soccer down at our local soccer field. I'm playing basketball this year. I'm doing cheerleading. I'm doing a lot of stuff, but that's besides the point. You want to stay fit. That's why I'm quitting caffeine. It's that way I can stay physically fit. That way I can, like, exercise more and burn off more, like, carbs that create energy. That's why you exercise more. Yes, I'm being scientific, and that's so weird. And I'm like, what? I don't even know anymore. But yeah, if you guys thought that I hated against, like, anorexic people or people with eating disorders in general, I wasn't. I was trying to, like, say a point to, like, make it so that that you guys kind of know what I'm talking about, you know? Kind of like that day whenever you're like 200 pounds and you're, like, 16 and you have a big bag of family-sized potato chips and you're just and having, like, a big, like, keg of soda, and then you're just like then then you understand my point. But if you don't eat anything, then just, wow, try and eat something, please. Unless, like, your body has that kind of disorder, kind of, that makes you gain no weight, even if you eat, like, a lot. If you have, like, a super high metabolism, or if you have a metabolism problem, go talk to a doctor. I highly suggest that. Alright, I love you guys. Stay strong. Hopefully none of you guys got offended by this video. If you guys did, I'm very sorry. Just comment down below what I said to offend you. Put it in quotations, and like put like quotation, like whatever I said, quotation, and leave your name, and I will be sure to reply. Alright, I love you. Stay strong. Comment down below what else you guys want to see from me. Like this video and subscribe for more. Bye!